Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the final round of the Legacy Fight Night Meme Edition. And I am Dr. Leo with here, Mr. Jack Dax, for the final round. This epic pile is facing off against another epic pile, and as you can see, one pile is bigger than the other. It's Battle of Wits times.
Oh
It's
yeah,
Battle of Wits.
I'm
Oh yeah.
excited. You know, I've had my first breakfast, but what about second breakfast?
What about second breakfast?
I don't think they have that here, Pip.
Yes. So it's facing off against Second Breakfast, which if you have not seen this deck, Second Breakfast is where the eggs deck from Modern went to go live after it was banned out of Modern. This deck is the original, just 0 drop, Second Sunrise, Faith Rewards, and just killing people with Conjure. Oh no, was it Pirate Spellbomb? Is usually
Heretic
the word.
Spellbomb.
Yeah.
If a
Yes.
deck is banned in Modern, does it still count as a Legacy deck? Survey says yes, because I will count Pod Racing as a mini
Yes.
Legacy deck. Shout
Oh
out
my
to
God.
Pleasant Kenobi for Pod Racing. I love
I
that
love
deck.
I
It's
love pod
absolutely
racing.
dumb. It's absolutely dumb, but this is Pod Racing.
Yeah,
100%.
turning a what's it called? A Frogmite into a Thragtusk. Oh yeah, that's my game. I'm down with that. 100%. Yeah.
I live the life. I live the life. I just really want to see Prize actually shuffle the whole thing, like all together.
Yo, look
Like
at
in
that
his hand,
skill,
you know,
though.
like chunk it,
Oh,
the whole thing, just like plop it down, and just start trying to like shuffle it all together instead of taking it
so
apart.
so Prez was showing off this deck. It fits in a deck. What's it? The deck builder's toolkit. It fits in that box that comes in it. Like it can fit all 200 and what? How many cards is it?
I think,
255 cards.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're looking at the memest of memes here.
So follow along with us for the in the CBL, because this is a amazing meme deck. So this is a deck that is relying on the rule breaking side of Shadowborn Apostle. Yes, the Commander Dream is real here, and it is 84 Shadowborn Apostle, which as special rule it says a deck can have any number of cards in Shadowborn Apostles. And it's a 1/1. You can pay a black and sacrifice 6 Shadowborn Apostles and search your library for a demon card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle your library. Now, where the combination comes into play is from an old-timey artifact from Ice Age called Thrumming Stone, which is a 5-mana artifact that has spells you control have Ripple 4. Now, if you don't know what Ripple is, it's basically up there with the Storm level of mechanics. It was printed once, and they're like, fuck this, never doing this again. So this card basically, whenever you play a spell, you may reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may play any revealed cards with the same name as the spell without paying their mana costs. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. So you cast a Thrumming Stone, cast a Shadowborn Apostle, trigger Thrumming Stone. You hit a Shadowborn Apostle. That Shadowborn Apostle now ripples as well. The ripples go exponentially. Yeah, the deck works exponentially.
Yeah, no, this deck is really funny. As people have pointed out, the most expensive cards in this deck, actually, if you looked at the MTG Goldfish, is the 4 Underground Seas, and the next thing down is the 84 Shadowborn Apostles, coming at $359 to have 84 of them.
Yeah. And I mean, Thrumming Stones aren't cheap either. 4 of them, $156. Like, what?
We're playing
Okay.
another Shadowborn Apostle.
And
And
what a
another one.
surprise, another Shadowborn Apostle. Like, this deck is wild. And honestly, it hits me just right in that special place in my heart. Oh, and it's just been turned into a Demon of Death Gate, which this card I remember slamming on my high school library tables because I love this card so much. You may pay 6 life and sacrifice 3 black creatures rather than playing Demon of Death Gate's mana cost. And it's a 9/9 flying trampler.
Jeez.
Like,
Jeez.
that's 9 coming in on turn 3. This deck is actually good.
Good is relative.
Good is very relative, but like honestly, like it does its thing and it does it well. And it also gets around like the hard part of like Battle Wits and Legacy. It's just like, well, enjoy playing with your entire 10 dual lands to try and cast your spells. Not homie. This is mono blacks. Oh,
Was that a call
oh,
there?
that's a cabal therapy.
What are we naming?
Okay. In
What
the
should it be?
blind, you seen land. Yeah, it's always brainstorm. Prez, you get it. Yeah,
Okay, we
you
see a
always
Path
game
of
brainstorm.
Negation. I think we see, is that Faith Resolved?
Okay, so that's path. So that's Faith Reward,
Faith,
3 and
sorry.
white.
And then the second Sunrises, I think we saw.
Yeah, and second sunrises, and with the flashback to hit the second sunrises. So it was 2 second sunrises, two Faith Reward to hit the brainstorm, and also that Prez. You just cleared out
That's
three
not
cabal
fair.
therapies. You just cleared out 3 cabal therapies. I'm proud of you, homie. Astrid and Prez are trying to show me up on my cabal therapy skills now. Oh man. This is so good. This is a
This is brutal.
this is a 255 card deck, and it's just beaten up on second breakfast here.
It's so brutal.
That being said, if you don't know the second sunrise combo, and like the eggs combo, it's basically playing all the 0 mana artifacts and casting like Mox Opals, Lotus Petals, stuff like that, and then you get them all back with second sunrise.
Ooh.
Yep,
So we
and
see
that
Cobble out, and this is a win for Prez, I
yeah,
believe.
that's I mean, honestly, a turn 3/9/9 plus Cabal Therapy flashback to hit 3 total cards. Honestly, it's very hard for any deck to come back from that. Damn. Yeah, and Prez scooping up game one super fast.
Oh yeah.
So so let's talk about second breakfast first for sideboard first. So we got 2 Chain of Vapors, 1 Nile Spellbomb, 2 Aurum Chance, 2 Veil of Summer, 2 Echoing Truth, 2 Force Negation, and 4 Leyline of Sanctity. What do you like? What are you bringing in?
I think I'm gonna bring in the Leyline of Sanctities.
Okay.
That's my plan. I'm just gonna go hard in the paint on my objective, which is to win the game by not interacting with anyone.
Yeah, I agree. I think the 4 ley lines are important because it's one of those things that the I mean the deck is Prez's deck is running the 4 Cabal Therapies, the 4 Duress. I think is there any more Thoughtseize? No, but that's 8. That's 8 hand disruption spells. So if you were able to take away those, I mean, but it's 8 out of 255.
You can
Like,
also bring in the Echoing Truth because you can just name Shadowborn Apostle and see what happens.
ooh, yeah. Actually, I really like the Echoing Truth. Ooh, I really like the Echoing Truth. That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
a pretty good card in this
So,
matchup. Typically not the
um,
greatest, but in this matchup particularly, it's a very good card.
oh yeah. So now, when it comes to sideboarding for a 255 card deck, it takes some four of. So we got 4 Plague Engineer, 4 Thorn of the Amethyst, 3 Sorcerer's Spyglass, 2 Silent Gravestone, and 2 Relic of Progenitus. What do you like here?
I like everything except for Plague Engineer.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, honestly. Relic of Progenitus and Silent Gravestone hate out the graveyard part of the combo. Sorcerer Spyglass can hit like important mana things or Pyrite Spellbomb or Conjurer's Bauble, stuff like that. As well as the 4th Thorn of the Amethyst. I mean, you stick 1 Thorn of the Amethyst and it's pretty much game over.
Oh yeah. No, this makes it very difficult for Second Breakfast to actually go off.
Yeah,
And
but
thankfully, with large size of Prez's deck, he could just sideboard all these things in and not really see them at all.
yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. I mean, you have so many amazing sideboard options, but the important thing that we are noticing here is no Yorion.
No Yaren. I believe Prez said he did not like Yaren being in this deck because it did not matter.
Yeah. I honestly I can see that, but I mean it's just incremental value. I mean, it's just like, why not throw it in?
Kind of
But I
difficult to
mean,
cast in a black kind of blue deck.
yeah, I mean,
There are other mana sources, but it is a bit difficult.
Yeah, it is definitely. I mean, we're talking about 255 cards here. I mean, come on.
Look at that
Like
stack. It doesn't fall over.
that that right there is just flexing. That's like the person who shows up to the LGS F&M Legacy event and just pulls out an entire like 1K, which is their deck, and just like puts it on the table. That's flexing.
Isn't there
Like
a
just
very famous picture from like a GP where there's like two guys like coffin carrying a Battle of Wits deck?
yeah, I think there's
I'm pretty sure there is. It's from like 5 or more years ago, and
yeah.
it's a picture of two guys like holding up coffin carrying this giant one row. It might
Oh,
be Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
It might be Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's probably one of my favorite pictures.
Oh yeah. But that oh that honestly to play Battle of Wits is one of those things that's like you gotta have a little bit of self-hate for yourself because of all the shuffling you gotta do, but at the same time, like it is definitely just a casual flex. Uh, that being said, while Prez is gonna take the
Oh,
next
okay.
5 minutes to
There's
shuffle.
an
Oh,
article for this. Hold on, let's pull it up.
oh,
See what happened. Uh, ooh.
that,
Oh, okay. So if Reddit is to be believed, there was a person at a German regional tournament in Yu-Gi-Oh! Who abused this by bringing a 2,222 card deck, enough for 740 cards with 3 duplicates each. To make matters worse, as many cards as possible were added to the deck has to be shuffled during the game as often as possible. While it's definitely poor sportsmanship, it is unquestionably illegal, so Konami instituted a maximum deck size afterwards.
oh my god, these guys memed so hard. They got a rule.
Oh
This
my
is
lord.
good. When you get a sign, when you see a sign that's put up that's like oddly specific, or there's a rule written into something that's oddly specific, you're just like, some asshole did this.
Oh, and they knew
Somebody,
what they're doing
somebody.
too. The
Oh,
picture
this is.
has them like actually well dressed, formally dressed, wearing like
Oh
bowlers
yeah.
hats, and are coffin carrying this thing. It is a
Yep.
monstrosity.
Yep. The troll is real, and you know what? I salute you too. I salute you. Good job.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
I wish they did like the coffin carrier dance with it.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen it because it was two guys carrying it. You
Yeah.
can't solo carry it. It is a
Yeah.
long box.
So we are seeing the best start, one of the best starts that Eggs really likes to have, which is the Lotus Blossom, Lotus Bloom into an
Chromatic
egg.
Sun.
Okay, and yeah, once again, one of the best responses, Shadowborn, and yeah, off of a basic swamp. Both of these decks are doing exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, Prez can have a faster start because of Dark Ritual and stuff like that, but honestly, you just want to curve out with Shadowborn Apostles.
You know it. Living the dream.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, so we got double Shadowborn Apostles. Are we gonna see another demon? No, just
I
passing it back.
man, I was really hoping we'd see a demon.
I mean, understandably, because that demon at Death Gate, I mean, 9 mana Flampler is pretty freaking good.
That doesn't look like a proxy. Does Prez actually own a CE or Ice Underground Sea? Because that does not look like corners.
I maybe. I don't know. I didn't know if he
Prez
did.
owns some interesting cards, so he
Yeah,
may actually own some CE Underground Seas.
if you haven't seen Prez's painter deck, you need to
Guru
check it out.
Mountains.
Oh, those
Guru
Guru
Mountains.
Mountains. 6 of them, if I remember.
I think so.
Yeah, it is. It is just oof. Oh, like gorgeous. Yeah, they are proc.
Oh, they are? Okay. Because I know Prez actually owns an old school deck. Fun fact, most of us on the mod team, or some of us at least, do play old school, which allows C and Ice cards, international cards, collectors cards, as official cards in the format. So I know Prez could theoretically own some CE cards.
That is true. I think I'm the only one really on the mod team that hasn't picked up old school yet, and I need
It's a
to.
lot of fun building
Yeah,
mono
but
black.
but like computer parts come first,
That's
unfortunately.
true. That's very fair.
Yeah, as well as this. No, I'm not talking to you. Oh, as well as this wonderful setup now.
Yeah.
Now, kind of
Turned out
neat.
great.
Oh yeah, I can't complain. And we are seeing 5 Shadowborn Apostles. We're missing the one. The
Yeah, and I
one.
think life totals are 18 to vet 16, I want to say.
Yes.
Just need to double check on that to confirm.
If I remember correctly from the last.
Let
I think
us
so, yeah.
ask our lovely table spotter.
Yeah, because 1 damage and then the 3 for the turn. 4, 5, might be 15. Oh wait, no, there hasn't been a fetch yet. So yeah, 16.
Yeah,
16 18 for the 2 fetches.
Have not expected to go burr. 100%.
Expected for. I mean,
Every week.
that dirty hippie comes in hard and just like that every single time, just bam, discard a card.
A
Discard
very
card.
good start too is ritual him. That is a very good start.
Okay, okay,
Or ritual
I might go
mind
mono
twist.
black.
Ritual mind twist is also a very fun start.
Okay, now you're just like speaking my language here. Like I might build mono black.
It's a
Like
ton of fun.
oh, ah,
We're gonna
mind
see a
twist.
Mox. We're
I love mind
online
twist.
with
So we
the
do.
formerly long legal modern Mox.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Opal.
Rest in peace, Opal. I immediately bought my Opal, my Opals after that for tests. I was like, oh yeah, I'll enjoy this price drop. Okay, Brainstorm with Mercadian Mask. No, is that the Mercadian Mask art?
That
Yeah,
is the
that's
Mercadian mask art. It
yeah.
is probably my favorite brainstorm art of all time. I love Chris Rush's art. It is the original. It is one of the best. But Mercadian Mask Lady is so cool. I actually have the playmat for it too from GP New Jersey, somewhere in the back of my room over there in that corner.
Nice, nice. Oh, time to let out the mango before she tears out me.
Well, Doc is gone, letting out his lovely dog Mango. We have some action going on here.
Yeah, so this looks to be where the eggs player really wants to be. We got 2 eggs in the bin, got some mana untapped, and importantly, the 3 mana for the second sunrise, the 3 white mana. Yeah, so if because importantly here with the second sunrise, yeah, that we're put into it says as each player returns to play all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments and land cards that were put there into his or her graveyard from this play this turn. Yep. So we see the crack for the
Yep, here
second
we go.
sunrise. So it gets it back. Also, I actually won a game once because I was able to crack what's it called? A fetch land and then
Is
get
it
it
each
back.
player? Is it each player?
Each player. It's each player.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
is it a May ability? Is
Uh
Second Sunrise a May ability?
yeah.
Okay.
It's each player returns to play all that were put into the graveyard from play this turn.
Okay.
So Prez hasn't had anything put
Yeah,
into the
that's true.
graveyard. Yeah. So second, yeah, because it was templated in the old days of like symmetrical base effects.
Symmetrical
Faith
base effect, man. I miss those days.
Faith's Reward was the one that was only from your side that were put there from the graveyard. That's why it costs 1 more mana.
Fair card.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, it's still relatively fair. It's 4 mana, but also instant speed. Kind of just like designed to shit on wrath effects. And this is the powerful part about eggs. Being able to legend rule your own Moxen to get
Oh yeah.
more mana. And then yeah, here we see the face reward. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vet Explorer it has a high chance of just basically generating infinite mana now. So
You still
what's
gotta go
important
somewhere with it.
yeah, exactly. So what's really important part of this is that Conjurer's Bauble. Being able to put on one target card from your graveyard onto the bottom of your library is being able to refill and put your second sunrise back into your deck so you can shuffle it away. And as we saw right there, yeah, because second sunrise went to the bottom. No, it was Faith's Reward, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Gonna
we're gonna
lose
get a
some more life.
fetch. Well, I
Gotta
mean,
shuffle that library.
honestly, that's the good part about it is because it does get those lands back, so you can shuffle that deck and find those cards again. The entire deck is a very fine-tuned machine of basically a leveraging those impactful 3 mana plays with the just super powerful draw engine of artifacts and rocks. That's the reason why it's called eggs. It's a bunch of zero drops or Cheerios.
There is also an egg in the deck.
Yeah,
I think it's
there.
golden egg. I want to say it's
Yes,
in the deck.
golden egg. Yeah, which is a 2 drop. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card.
A
One
return to
second.
Ravnica Cup Pro Tour Finals. I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was an interesting one.
Okay, we got a reshape sacrificing the Mox Opal, and that
Mhm.
was for looks like 4.
Yep.
Uh, so no mana pool to
X equals
reshape.
one.
X is equal to 1. Yeah, which can go get Pyretic Spellball. No, another
Mm,
Conjurer's Bauble.
appears not to be what we're getting.
Well, it makes sense. The Conjurer's Bauble is the more effective draw engine, and you just got to
Yeah,
keep on doing that. But that's the thing
fair.
is that's the reason why eggs, Carplan Ironwork, stuff like that was banned was because of the fact that you just kind of have to sit here because it's not deterministic. It could be one of those things that the Vet Explorer just draws a bunch of cards or produces like basically a like kind of a loop, but it could also be that it kind of
They
just
can
fizzles.
fizzle. They can fizzle.
Oh
It
yeah.
is very rare, but they can fizzle.
Oh yeah. It definitely is. And honestly, though, once you start to see this, and especially having the Lotus Bloom is the important part because having that just bring back constantly just basically being a Black Lotus.
This is very rough. But yeah, in theory, they could hit something.
God, what was the end of that pro tour that was for it was Mardu Pyromancer versus Carclan Ironworks with Jerry T literally just sitting there like this.
Uh,
Watching Carclan just go.
It'd have to be a modern pro tour, probably in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a Dominaria pro tour, like before that. I can't remember what was
Maybe I
the
can't
last modern
remember.
pro tour I can
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, but that one that was the last one before it was banned.
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
don't
are
miss
we?
Ironworks.
Oh, I don't miss either. Like I didn't really play modern, but like be one of those things.
Breakfast
Like
brain freeze, please.
okay, so for win conditions, do we have? Yeah, because this is post board. Do we have? I think the only win condition in the deck is Pyretic Ball. Oh, it's Pyretic Ball.
Yes, I believe so.
Yep, Pyrite Spellbomb loops. That's what we're going for.
Yeah,
Okay, so we
Pirates
got this.
Bubble Loop. We haven't seen it yet though.
Yeah, so we get a draw, putting back the Faith's Reward again. And once again getting another fetch, because remember that land comes back every single time that it does as well.
So what is like the worst possible draw here? I guess
More lands.
drawing
More lands.
more lands and pack the negations.
More lands and passive negations. Yeah. Um, Eventually it's gonna get to the point, if I remember, with most eggs players, they get like all of their artifacts onto the field, and then they just have to draw through their lands until they hit their Pyrite Spellbomb, and then you just loop the entire thing again, and drawing back with the Second Sunrise, the Faith's Reward, stuff like that. Just keep on looping and looping and looping.
I mean, is it possible to kill yourself through just fetching if you just never hit it?
Uh, Technically, Uh, yes, I think so. But I mean, you're talking about like a lot of fetches before, and they have like the reshapes, and I think we're gonna see the Pirate Spellbomb here.
Oh, I hope so. I would hope so. Although Charbel, I don't know what you're talking about. Balanced and mirrored and standard. Wasn't that the same standard you had?
That was the
I'm
same
I'm blanking.
standard.
The same standard where you have the card.
You had Affinity and the Affinity lands. You had
Uh,
Arcbound Ravager
yeah,
and yeah.
you had Archon. Didn't you have Skull Clamp?
You had
Right?
Skull Clamp. Yeah, you had Skull Clamp as
You have Skull
well.
Clamp for like 20 days or less, something like that.
It's another chromatics
Yeah,
tree.
balanced deck. I'm not. I don't believe you. You played 4 Skull Clamp probably. I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
And there's the Faith Reward to do it all again.
Welcome to the circus of value, guys. I
Yeah.
hope you're ready to keep watching this because we actually
This
don't know if it will win or not. It
yeah.
theoretically could fizzle and then get beaten to death by a bunch of Shadowborn Apostles.
Yup. That is theoretically correct. So this is the reason why when eggs players create flowcharts on like how to do things and stuff like that, this is the reason why. Because they're gonna sit there and play with themselves and just go, "Oh, are you still here?"
Non-deterministic wins until
Oh,
you do get the deterministic win. Yeah, there are only 7 fetchable cards in this deck for lands, and 2 of them are Ghost Quarter.
yep,
4
Because
sources end up dealing damage
you know what's
too.
great about Ghost Quarter? You can Ghost Quarter yourself in this deck. You
Oh yeah,
Ghost Quarter yourself, and you get both those lands back off the Faith Reward. I've seen that happen before, and it is wild. There was a guy that played this in my local shop, and we had a great game. This is right after Cling to Dust was printed, and Cling to Dust literally saved me being able to hit the mana side of things.
you know what I wouldn't kill to be Prez and have like a Mind Break trap or something.
Oh
At
yeah,
this point.
oh yeah. Just like and gotcha. And Second Sunrise, once again, putting everything back into play. And Lotus Petal.
It's
Oh,
gonna be a long, long while.
yep. And importantly, the reason why you untap that Mox in there is because it's going to be legend ruled. So
Oh yeah.
just put the other one straight into the graveyard. Yeah.
I I do wonder what Prez is thinking.
Yeah, so it's one of those things that when it comes to filling Gax into bring this up, when it comes to filling this the dead or air of the combo stuff, honestly, it just comes down to okay, check in and see if they're still going and see if they present a win condition. Not otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here and bullshit with my homie here because you guys are all here to watch this as well, and honestly, can't complain because this is some still fun magic. Because when was the last time you saw eggs played? Jordan, you've been around for a while. What was the last time you saw eggs? Like, actually, someone bring eggs to an event.
Deathbright Shaman was legal in Modern. Last time I saw
Oh,
eggs.
in modern.
Last time I saw eggs.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That
Mhm.
okay. The time before that is when I saw it like being brought back was when SRAM came out for modern for the SRAM Cheerios deck that was like eggs-esque. That was the last time I saw somebody play eggs or an egg style of deck. Because if you haven't seen that combo deck is hilariously fun, or it was until Mox Opal got banned.
Are we actually stuck? Are they okay? They are going to cast something. Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, are we actually stuck?
Oh,
Have we
oh
failed?
no. Oh no. Oh, the artifact player has plenty of stamina for playing with himself. It's like the one time that you're sitting at the EDH table and like
Oh,
someone's
Lord.
just sitting there with the Paradox Engine days, just like I'm gonna untap all my stuff again. I'm gonna cast my
I
stuff.
don't miss Paradox Engine. I played it and I don't miss it. It was a little bit too broken.
Little news flashback. Wait, that was me. I did that all the time, and I loved it. It was just you are at my whim at the table, Phil, as I gonna cast my spells and untap my stuff.
I played Paradox Engine with what is it? The artifact that allows you to duplicate your ETBs.
Yeah.
Panharmonicon. And then I
Panharmonicon, yeah.
played it with Aetherflux Reservoir.
Oh, yeah.
Never play that in a Flicker deck altogether. That is very, very disgusting.
Yeah. You want to know the wildest thing I've ever seen in a commander deck being played? Someone had a hive mind on the field, and then for some reason the pod had agreed to this, but someone cast Charizard.
The pod agreed to Charizard.
The
You
pod had
know,
agreed to Charizard.
I have learned from the legendary Roland Chang, winner of the Vintage Championship as well as the Legacy Championship. And back in the day, the pro tip I have learned about Charizard is you concede the sub game and move on.
Yep.
You don't play it, you just concede and move on.
See, you would think that would be the way to do it, but remind you, this is Commander players who are just like, oh yeah, like that shouldn't be too
Let's
bad.
play a sub game. It's gonna be
Let's play a
fine.
sub game. While there was a hive mind on the field. So everybody got copies of Charizard. So okay, let's Inception dive this shit here.
Oh, we got Predator's Bomb!
Oh my god, there's a win condition on the board.
We have determined to win.
So
oh no!
Is Prez gonna just see the writing on the wall and just let it go?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
They do still have to loop it.
Yeah.
They do still have to loop it.
Yep. I think he's explaining it here. I think he's explaining it. I think he's explaining it.
I would assume so. We're gonna get everything
I think
back.
Prez is forcing him to go through it. Okay. So.
Oh yeah, you actually still have to explain how the combo works.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, so
you still have to explain that the combo works.
Okay. So now that the combo has worked, there's nothing left in the Vet Explorer's deck. There's nothing left. So it's just the Pyretic Spellbomb.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how he does it. That's how he does it.
Prez is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, Prez is dead. Prez is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was was it actually on the yeah, it was the bottom card, Jade. So it was literally the last card because he puts it back on top using the other one. So he puts it on top, then he draws that card, and he just continues to do that because he has the second sunrises at all of them in his deck, and then create infinite mana basically, and then proceed to loop and show off.
That is a very funny combo.
Yeah.
That was just game 2 of 3. Just remember this. Game 2 of 3. We still got a whole third game.
Demon of Deathgate, homie. Do it. Anyways, so back to the Charizard Sword.
I want to see Prez actually do Cabal Ritual into Dark Ritual, and then have enough mana for the double blue and just battle Wits and just feel like I win.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Ooh, I would love to see that. I would love to see a Battle of Wits win tonight. Like honestly, Battle of Wits, I've never actually seen it win. You just get there feel like some like either a random combo that's just stuffed into the deck because you have 200 fucking cards. So why not?
There are 4 Diabolic Intents in this deck, so it's
yeah. Oh, it is very fetchable. It is 100% a way to win with this deck. But honestly, we're gonna see most of the wins come from I'm gonna produce a fat demon and just smack you with it.
It'll be funny. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
Sure. I want to see how this turns out for you.
Okay, so this is when I showed up into the shop because I was like, I think I was still back in undergrad, so I had time to kill. So I go to the shop, and I'm just like, oh, hey, I know these people. These are all my friends. I'm gonna go just check to see what sort of game it is. And I walk up as I hear Hivemind triggers on the stack, and I walk up and I see what's on the stack. And I already am just like, why? Why did you do this to yourself? Why did you know that this was even a possibility? But then I realize I'm like, okay, it's like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, am I going to sit here for this? And I have to like do some soul searching. And I have to like really think there for a second. I'm just like, I'm willing to do this to myself. Fuck it. I'll go get some takeout. I'll sit here and watch this shit.
Oh, Lord.
It didn't even get that bad. You want to know the worst part about that? During the first Charizard game that they played, because they allowed it to resolve. They were like, oh, fuck it.
Let's see how many hive mind was it? Was it like 4?
It was 4. It was 4. It was 4. Well, every player, so it's technically 3 triggers. So there's 4 total Charizards that have that resolve. So what they do is they take pictures of everything. They take a picture of the board state. They secretly take pictures of their hands, and then they're like, "All right, let's shuffle up and play this sub game." This is 4 fucking commander decks, by the way. This is
4
4
sub games.
commander.
4 sub games.
So they start the first one. It gets going, and they are able. One person is able to get out a Karn, or a Karn liberated. So guess what he does?
No.
Oh yes, he
Oh my.
pluses
No, please.
and defends and
No.
pluses again,
Mm-mm.
and then ultimates it.
No, I would have left. I would have left at that point. I'm not waiting for that.
That's when I was like, "Are you guys really gonna do this?" And this was the best part, because at this exact moment, there was a Commander League going on at the store that I was actually playing in. This was
Sometimes
a
the
league
best
game.
move is not to play.
This was a league game.
This was a league game too. Oh
This
my
was a
lord!
league game. They had paid $25.
Who pays $25 to play an illegal banned card in EDH?
Well, no, they had
Why?
paid the entry fee for the league was $25.
Yes.
But I mean, they had specific rules and stuff like that. But none of them infringed on the rule 0, because that's just how Commander is. And so he asked to play the Charizard. The group
Never.
agreed.
If someone ever asks you that, never.
And the best part, you know what deck this was? Is you know what the commander was of his deck? Grand
Aurora?
Arbiter Augustine.
Oh, Augustine, of course. Okay. Of course.
Oh yeah.
If you're just tuning in, y'all, I see the numbers moving up and down and all over the place. We've got Second Breakfast. We're trying to get reconnected. You missed out on a very long game 2 of Second Breakfast doing what it does, making it very difficult for casters to commentate, but we were filling there. We lost their OBS for a little bit. We're trying to refresh it.
Yeah,
Our
we
streamer's
have
back.
a little bit of technical difficulties, but you know what? We got some good company here. You know, if you're a part of the Discord, okay, thank you. Okay, we got it back. If you're part
We're
of the
back.
Discord,
But if you're
thank
still
you.
part of the Discord, welcome. And if you're not part of our Discord, you can type in !Discord in the Twitch chat and join our Discord. We have weekly events. This is our Tuesday Legacy Fight Night. Tonight it's meme night. Ton of fun. Thank you for following. I want to say your name is Gaxion. Gaxion?
I think so. Yeah. Basically what it was there's a reason why Charizard is banned in everything, and there's no reason for you should play it ever. Like ever. That it has been like 6 years since that commander game never finished. It actually fucked the entire league up.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had to
believe it.
like do 6 games to play that one game, and like the owner was like, "I'm giving everybody a refund. Fuck this." Like, fuck Commander, I'm never doing this again. And this is the last time that was ever done. Like they
Yeah.
tried it again, and then like just people doing trolly shit like that, homie. But yeah,
Oh, yeah. For those
that
tuning in,
was
we have been filling the dead air because we had Second Breakfast go off searching for Pyretic Spellbomb. He was allotting us with a tale of Charizard being legal in a commander game with Hive Mind on the stack. Hive Mind triggers. For those who don't know what Hive Mind is, it copies the spell multiple times depending on how many triggers it gets. Charizard with 4 sub games is not a lot of fun.
and a Karn ultimate. And a Karn ultimate.
At that point, he was sitting watching this game. This game.
I was watching this game. Honestly, I had already ordered pizza. Like I had gone to the bar and had like a couple of drinks. Like by the time I had come back, I saw the Karn about to ultimate. I was like, I'm going home now. Fuck this. I'm not gonna do this to myself.
Yeah, after you see the Karn, you're just like, why bother? I could just get my entertainment elsewhere.
They had diagrams. They were determined. They tried to play the game like again like a week later or something like that, and then it just like took so long. I think they all said screw it.
Again, legendary advice from Roland Chang, winner of the Vintage Championship of 06 and the winner of the Legacy Championship of 06. If you see a Charizard played against you and it resolves, concede the sub game and move on.
Yes, just accept the loss. I mean, it's not even that big of a deal.
Lose half your life is kind of a big deal, but not exactly.
As long as you get 1 life, you can still survive.
Of course, according to Nightbot, if you guys want to see our old VODs of our old streams, maybe you want to see an old final, or you want to see one of our invitationals from last year, or you want to see one of the league finals, what
You
have
want
you.
to just check out an awesome deck, like my Seagate Stormcaller deck that I've had featured on there.
We also have an interview with Julian when we asked him some community questions that we pulled from our great community. If you want to watch those are on our YouTube. Check it out. Otherwise, join the Discord at !Discord. We have tons of fun events. We got a weekly Paper Legacy challenge every Saturday, which I'll be putting up registration for hopefully tonight. We got Legacy Fight Night, of course, which we're on with Meme Night. And then, of course, every month we have a league, which ends with a playoff bracket. This league will be a little bit probably different. I have no idea how much our playoff bracket's going to be, but we usually stream the top 4. It'll be a ton of fun. And then February 6th, that Saturday, will be our invitational. Every quarter, we have an invitational. It's going to be a ton of fun. It is double elimination, just like if you're watching like a fighting game tournament. People go down to the lower bracket, fight their way back up, climb up, and get back to the grand finals where there might be a bracket reset. It'll be a ton of fun.
Yeah, honestly, we had a really good time last time. We didn't have a bracket reset, but Charble went 5-0 or 6-0 or something like that. Just absolutely crushed it. We had a really good turnout. We had tons of people tuning in. A lot of the legacy community came out. Goblin Lackey won, Dukes, everybody came out to support because honestly, it was a really big tournament. And I mean, on the line was a full play set of our awesome new tokens that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And
looks like we just lost a stream for second breakfast, but from what I saw on Prez's side, I think we've seen Diabolic Intent after sacking a Shadowborn Apostle. No idea what he got. Is Prez's turn again?
yeah,
there are 20 minutes remaining for our players. This is time matches because we're not actually going to.
we do 60-minute times.
Oh yeah, our rituals are really nice. If you want to earn a play set of our rituals, you can check them out in the Discord. If you want to earn a play set, if you win the invitational, you get a play set of those rituals. Of course, if you win 4 Saturday challenges, you can also earn a play set.
People like Bass
and Black Sky Doc, I think.
Black Sky Doc, yeah. Black Sky Doc has a play set, and hold on. We're seeing
a dark ritual into something.
Oh, we got Throwing Stone.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Okay. But I mean we lost Vet's feed.
I think we lost Vet's feed.
Okay. On. They're getting it back up right now.
We're getting the link back up. Apparently there was a term that we just missed because we could not see it on stream.
Yeah, but the players could see each other, so
yes.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
We see them now. We're live.
Okay, so yeah,
looks like all we missed was a ghost quarter. That's all we missed.
Yeah, like ghost quarters of eggs. Okay, come on. There's some rocks there.
Yeah, there is some rocks. We're seeing 2 Conjurers down, I think.
Maybe not a box of them like Watsy's been pushing, but like there's some rocks. Not gonna lie, I bought that secret layer for the metal, the band poster ones.
I was thinking about it.
I play Assassin's Trophy as a 1-of in Legacy, homie. Ooh.
That was brutal.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that feels bad.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Oh no. Unless, of course, Prez has some fast mana.
Prez might have another ritual.
I mean,
he is playing 4 Cabal rituals and 4 Dark rituals, right?
No, I think it was just a pass.
Sad. Very sad.
Plays Marsh Flats, fetches, gets Watery Grave tapped, and passes.
Very fair.
I think what's happening here though is Vet Explorer is just 1 mana short. Because we're seeing here missed 2 land drops so far. We don't have white mana. We have kind of white mana from the rock, but the chromatic star. But
we're gonna brainstorm.
Ooh, okay. So this could be really bad if Vet gets brainstorm locked here.
We're seeing some nice commentary from our players. Our lovely table spot is capturing those comment moments. We're hearing from Vet. What can your deck even do?
The deck can do a lot of things. I mean, when you have 200 cards, like, I mean, why not throw everything in there? Why not you throw the kitchen sink in there?
Oh yeah. Interestingly to note, if you do see the deck list, there's 46 swamps in Prez's deck.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's a desperation. That was going to be a brainstorm lock. That Vet had
Desperation
to.
brainstorm block.
Oh, Brett
Whew,
had to. Oh my god.
not
Okay.
good.
So brainstorm lock is when you cast brainstorm, you draw your 3 cards, but you don't have a fetch land to reset the 2 cards that you're going to put on top of your library. Because a lot of times when you brainstorm, you don't really go up. You go up probably like 1 or 2 cards, but you want to get rid of some bad cards in your hand. So that's the reason why it's important to have a fetch land to shuffle away those bad cards. A lot of times players can brainstorm, find themselves stuck without a fetch land, put 2 bad cards that they don't want. So that
This
means
is
that
very
their
bad.
next 2 draws are really terrible.
This is a really terrible situation to be in.
Yeah. And it looks like, Vet is trying to draw through his because I don't think Vet has an extra land. Yeah.
We get a Lotus Petal. I mean, 1 mana kind of does something.
Yeah. So everything in Legacy is all about okay, okay.
We're playing with some
See,
gas here.
see, this is what I was talking about with eggs and how they can just ghost quarter themselves and they get that land back because Second Sunrise says that you get all of those permanents back. Um,
We're floating
but
the 1.
Legacy is very much a format of margins and it's like how much you can leverage certain and margins. The first of them being like your land drops as well as like card economy and stuff like that. So a lot of times there's gonna be cards in your hand that are good for like the late game, but you don't need it at that time. That's why Brainstorm is so ubiquitous, so popular to be played.
I wonder what we're gonna get here. I imagine we have either a Second Sunrise or a Faith Reward or whatever.
It's entirely possible there's a Second Sunrise, but like there's no like extra mana to go off here. There's no like Lotus Bloom or anything like that to like have a definitive go off moment.
Ironically, I probably would have been in Prez's position. I would have probably saved the Marsh Flat so you could fetch on their turn. That way, if they
Yeah,
do Second Sunrise, you can fetch again.
yeah, exactly. That's one of those things that it's one of the little things about the matchup is knowing the specific wording of Second Sunrise because you could get some serious mana advantage by doing that and having some things. When I played against it, I was able to get two fetch lands off of it just because of the fact that they kept on doing that and was allowed me to hold up things like it was Cling to Dust and like also like I had an Abrupt Decay or something like that in my hand.
Ooh, that is a fizzle. So they had blue and white up,
Ooh,
and kept sacking all the way. Phew. Tough break. They were trying to draw into something.
thank you for the compliment, Moses the Coot. I spent a lot of time learning about Legacy. I've been playing the format for a very
What
long time.
the
That's
heck?
a battle of wits. That's a battle of wits.
Yeah!
That's a battle of wits. If this goes back to Prez, he wins.
Let's go!
I've never seen this before. Oh my god, come on. Come on. This is what we need.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
We got him. We
Oh,
got him.
is the meme gonna take it down?
Come on.
He's
I
gonna
don't want to
draw
call it
through
so
it.
soon.
He's got
I don't want to call it so soon.
he's got a lot of answers. We've
Ooh.
already seen the one of the echoing truths being brought in. We're gonna see
Press out here saying 226 cards in the library. Just FYI. Whew.
ooh, ooh, oh, please. I want to see this Battle of Woods win so badly. No expense bet Explorer. Like
Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on.
I love watching eggs go off, but like there's something special about a Battle of Wits when it's like a unicorn. You get to see it so rarely.
What are we going to see?
Oh, come on.
What are we going to see?
Come on.
No Metalcraft.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh! Oh, let the
No matter
trigger!
what.
Yes! Clip it! Clip it! Yes, Bob!
Yes!
Yes! It happened! It happened! happened?
We win with a battle of wits, and I think this is the first time Prez has actually won with the wits.
Oh my god, can we get some hype? Like, that's so good. That's so good. It
Yes,
happened. It happened. Oh my god.
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh, it happened. That's the perfect way to finish off the meme night. A battle of wits win in legacy. That's the biggest PogChamp. Like I know PogChamp,
Bless.
like everything, but like
Bless.
oh, it's so good. Oh my
We get some
god.
Komodo hype in chat. Some Komodo
Yes.
hype.
Oh my god. The meme is real. It actually happened. Oh my god.
We got him.
That was
we grinded through game 2 for the glorious game 3.
oh my god. That was awesome.
We got some
Oh my
hyper.
god. Somebody post that to like everywhere on
Good
Legacy
stuff.
subreddit. It happened. The Battle of Wits happened.
The
Oh,
blessings from above. We have seen a battle of wits. We've seen eggs go off.
oh,
It has
that was-
been a wonderful night, everyone. Absolutely great way to end the night. And if you want to see some more Legacy action, we will be streaming the finals of our Legacy tournament, our feature match, I should say, on Saturday. And then the following Tuesday after that will be another Legacy fight night. And of course, on February 6th, please tune in to watch our Invitational, where we'll stream all day the entire bracket for our Invitational, from the upper bracket and the lower bracket, all the way through to the grand finals. Thank you, Chaos Vealer. Is it Vealer or Valor? I wonder. Valor. I think it's Valor. Chaos Valor. Thank you for the follow. Once again, I am Mr. Jack Dax. I have Doc with me. I want to say thank you, everyone, for coming out, and I hope you join the Discord with !Discord and jam some Legacy. See you all next time on Saturday.
See you all, and have a good night, everybody.